why not start off outside walking? I'm good at walking. I'm very good at walking. All right, so this is my morning walk, and I'm gonna give you guys an idea of what I consider for me a walk that will be hard enough that's really gonna help push my cardio and calorie burning and whatnot. So look at my Apple Watch. I just want to see how fast I am going. So that is how fast I'm moving and how long I've been walking. All right, now that's it didn't take me 13 minutes to walk up that hill. I actually was getting all my stuff organized first, but as of right now, my heart rate is at 132. This is how fast I'm walking, and here's my terrain. Here's the decline. So remember, I gotta walk back up this thing and then down, and it's a pretty good distance. So a couple things when I'm walking is like being realistic. I was like, I'm gonna jog. I can't jog. But what I'm really good at is holding a really good pace and a stride when I walk. I can walk very strong. So for me, I keep this really good heel toe pace. That's like, it's a good stretch. I would say almost like half of these blocks on the ground. Almost like 3/4 of a block. And I keep that pace. And the music I'm listening to helps me keep the pace and the beat. So here's what I mean by the decline. Here's the decline. This is about 200 yards down. And we rounded and we have to go all the way down this now too. So I'm still holding my pace on the way down. Walk down to this cool area we have here. And it's got a little water fountain, water bottle station. It's at the base of everything. There's a lake right here. It's where they do all the rowing. This is basically where the rowing team and club is. And I walk down, and right now, at the bottom, my heart rate is at 114. My pace is now slowed down to 13.19. 2.02 kilometers per. So now I'm gonna walk back up. So my heart rate was very good coming, going that little steady incline and coming down. Now walking back up is a doozy. So for me, I'm basically keeping the pace of the song I listen to right now. 1, 3, 4, 1, 2. So I keep that pace the entire time. Going straight through, that's gonna keep my heart rate up. So those are the variables I use to gauge the intensity of my walk. So this would be my morning walk for cardio. And I got this rhythm going. I got a pair of shoes, Basic Air Max, a version of them that has like a soft padding for the heel. Because the way I walk very heel toe. Stretching the hamstring, extending the hip and keeping that momentum. And then my hand is also helping me with my pace, right? So it helps. So everything is actually moving to a pace gauged by a rhythm that's challenging enough. That's gonna keep my heart rate at least around 130 and higher, and it's definitely gonna spike up when I walk up this hill. All right, so we reached the base, and it's basically like a roller club, which is pretty dope. It's at the bottom. So I was able to keep my heart rate around like 130, and my pace is like, I'll show my pace after. But how I basically gauge my pace is by the music listening, right? So right now, it's a song by, it's Idris Elba, actually. He's a dope DJ. Anyway, so my pace is gauged on 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's basically like heel toe, So my heel, toe, right? Heel, toe, boom, 2. So I keep that pace, right? This stride is in rhythm. And then I get my arms involved too, because that's gonna help you with your stride. And I keep this rhythm. Now here's the pace. I'm gonna keep this pace going up this thing. And I'll show you what it looks like. All right, so here's the incline. 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3. So I still gotta hold this pace. 3, 4, 8. So here's, you guys remember coming down, here's going out. And it's like this all the way. Nice, so I hold this pace. 1, 2, 3, 4. I gotta lean on this one. I wanna keep this pace on the way up. It looks like this. And right now my glutes are on fire. Because in order to keep this pace, to keep heel toe, I'm almost doing like a little bit of a lunge. All right. Listen to my breathing. Because now we got double time. So now I come to this. My stride is gonna be the same. My beat's gonna be half the time. Because this is even higher. All right, I'll put this one down. I'll be right back. So that's on the top of this. All right, and right now, heart rate's at buck 69. My average pace is 12.19 per 3.0 kilometers. So, for me, when I'm walking, my cardio outside started off on the wrong foot because, like I preach to you guys, make this thing adapt to your life. I was like, I'm gonna go and start jogging. And even though a nice light jog is definitely a regression to a run, if running is the end goal, is to be able to run a distance consistently, which I would love to do, walking is the very beginning. And when I look at myself in terms of what I even coach our athletes, it's like, what are you good at? I know I'm good. I'm good at cardio. I'm good at doing steady state cardio. I'm good at walking nowhere for long periods of time and enjoying myself doing it. I have good mechanics, etc. So why not start off outside walking? I'm good at walking. I'm very good at walking. I'm good at holding a beat, holding a pace. I know the mechanics of proper walking mechanics, technique. So from there, that's the goal. I'm just gonna continue to get better at walking. This hill will be easy at some point. And then from there, if I want to even decide to run the whole way, maybe I just continue to be better and better and better walking. The point is that try to find what you're already good at and use that as your main source of like cardio, and then build from that. You know what I mean? So walking downhill, heart rate's at 134. Look at this bumpy. Side is bumpy, but I might bring a gimbal with me to give you guys a real deal. But this is a dope walk.